What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about another way to add +1 speed to your players. Now, with this method right here, it's different than the way that we do it with John Madden Coach. And some of you guys that are new to Madden, or even my veterans that have been asking about it, you want to know if it's worth it to do it. In my opinion, if we already went with John Madden, you can't do it this way. So it would make no sense to get rid of John Madden Coach, who gives all of the attributes to your entire team, as opposed to just going to a singular team and adding the +1 speed to just the people that are on the team. So let me explain to you what's going on. John Madden Coach, the uniqueness about John Madden Coach is, again, he adds it to your entire team, right? So if we go into his upgrade, when I show you the stuff that he's doing, these active tiers, this is for the entire team. Okay, anything that's highlighted in blue, that's what happens. I don't know why it's not showing the whole. Did it go to it now? Yeah, there it goes. It's showing the whole thing now. All right, so all of this stuff goes to the entire team. It's not just to one person. For instance, everybody gets +1 speed, everybody gets +1 jump. You'll see that sometimes it goes off and on, like where it shows all the things, but there's a lot of things that goes on with the way that what you equip. So you have the Madden passing that adds all of this stuff to the entire team. Yeah, I know, your cornerback doesn't need throw power, but everybody gets it from John Madden Coach, all right? Grinding for it is a little bit more involved because there's a lot of things that you have to do. There's obviously other slots that we haven't done yet with the rush defense. And we also haven't, okay, wait a minute. The pass defense add the finesse, right? Yeah, the finesse movement zone coverage. I just wanted to make sure. There's obviously other things that we have not done yet, but we can always go back and adjust it based on what we want after we grind through and we get those collectibles for John Madden Coach. Now, this is the other way that some of you guys have chosen to do it. You can go, if you don't want to grind through John Madden Coach, you can get one unique team's home stadium, their head coach, their jerseys, okay? And you can upgrade them. I'm going to use the home stadium as an example. I don't know why this is open right now. I'm not supposed to be using this. I'm supposed to be using the Saints, right? I need a dome because I like to play. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. I switched it for some reason. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, this stadium should be a dome because I have it set for, like, in the dome stadiums, I get to reach my objectives to get my X factors activated faster. So I leave it like that in case I'm the home team. But anyway, when you look at your home team, okay, your head coach, and let's just say we had the Saints, and we have the Saints head coach, we have the Saints jerseys, and we're looking at Sean Payton up here. We have this, and we have the Saints, everything going on, right? You're gonna see the option on your bottom left to upgrade. Okay, now when you go to upgrade this, I'm just gonna use the 10 just to show you guys what's going on. You pay the 10, right? When you go to chemistries, you have to select balanced offense for any team. It doesn't matter what the team is that you're picking. Any of the 32. It's all the same thing. You get all these same additions to the entire thing. But the balanced O is the only one that gives you +1 speed at the end. Okay, so you need 40 components, and some of you guys are wondering, like, what does that mean? What's the components? The components is just each individual section that you buy. Like, you see, I just spent 10, and then it cost me 50 to get this. As you keep buying them, they get more and more expensive and ridiculous, and it adds up to 40 because each segment has 10 components. Okay, so I'm gonna say that again. This right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I gotta see if I can do it in Spanish because I've been learning different languages. You guys got to teach me Italian, and you got to teach me. I got to learn some Hebrew. I got to learn some other stuff too. You guys got to. I'm gonna try to start to put some of my dialect in different languages. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's right. All my Spanish viewers, let me know if I'm right. I've been doing a little bit more Spanish because I've been getting a lot more of Latino viewers in here, bro. And I want everybody comfortable, but I'm gonna learn it as much as I can through my live streams and through you guys communicating with me. But listen to me as I tell you this, right? Each one of the sections have 10. So you would have to buy this and then keep spending all this training to get all 10 components, right? And then you'd have to put balanced O in all 10, and then you'd have to do it for all 4 sections. I'm gonna go back and get my training in a second. So when you do it for here, you would have to have Sean Payton here, you would have to have the Saints away jersey here, and the Saints home jersey here. And then you would get this icon on the bottom that says upgrade, and you would buy 10 of each. When you get to the 40, you would get +1 speed for all of your Saints players or all of your Cowboy players or whatever team you're using. I don't recommend it because, well, for us right now, I don't recommend it simply because we went John Madden coach. Okay, so we went John Madden coach for a reason. We didn't go John Madden coach so that we could go back and then get rid of John Madden to add another coach to get +1 speed, even though it would kind of benefit to add another +1 speed if we could keep both. But we can't keep both. You can't have John Madden and another coach, so it doesn't work. Now, the ulterior thing that you can do, you can boost them up to 30, because remember, you're going to lose the 10 components for the coach. You can boost your team up into a certain point for a specific type of thing. So say we wanted to go and, we wanted to say, I wanted to upgrade more of what the 49ers were. Say I wanted to use that because I have a lot of 49ers. I can go Niners and pick any one of those chemistries and have it only go to them and boost them even more. But let's go look at the team though. Would that really matter? Because that, when you get 30 of them, 30 components gives you a lot of attributes, just no speed. And as we know, the other attributes, do they really mean anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, speed is where it's at. So once I saw, the speed aspect, I'm like, all right, that's something that some of you guys can do that you guys either don't play online a lot or you don't get a lot of trophies and you haven't been able to utilize John Madden coach. If that's you, then maybe you go based on your squad and you just go and you do the 40 components, you do balanced offense or whatever, and you just go ahead and get it. You get your +1 speed to all the players that are on your team that are from that team. But you can see I have so many different teams here. So the only one that I have a lot of, obviously, is the 49ers. So who would benefit? Patrick Willis, Deion Sanders, I think that's D4, DeForest Buckner. If I was going to upgrade it more, Eric Armstead, Nick Bosa. And then we'd go through all of these other guys, obviously Randy Moss. But again, like, what stats are we giving them? You know what I'm saying? Like, what stats do we actually give them? That's the biggest thing, and that's the alternative to John Madden coach. If you just wanted to go through and just, spend a whole bunch of training and only have it for certain people on your squad. Me personally, like I said, because John Madden affects the entire team, that's always the best route. It's like, you can't really argue it. Unless you're going to have every one of these slots filled with the team that you're picking, does it really make sense? If you think about it, like, you're going to have to figure out ways to do it. Now, for those of you guys that don't want to play online head-to-head, it's annoying. Yo, Gmia, these dudes is glitching me. I've put out information about the ways to avoid it. For the most part, you can avoid getting the loss if you're just able to, back out, close the app before the game loads that the game was disconnected by the player at the top 3 screen. I put out a video explaining it. Some of you guys are having success with it. Some of you guys are still not. EA is actively working to try to get it done and fixed. Eventually, it will be done. There are rumors that people are getting banned and, weekend league wins and losses are getting adjusted. So that's also very, very huge. So look out for some of that information coming soon. But just understand this, right? Regardless of the way that you do it, if you need to go to solo battles to get your trophies and you got to take your time doing it that way and you got to play against a CPU or whatever you got to do, I urge you guys to please go the John Madden coach route. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go that route, there's pretty much, look, this is what happens, right? I haven't played a solo battle in like forever, right? I don't know why they give me 25 cents. Like, for some reason, whenever I log in, they always give me 25 cents. Like, they want me to come back, but they give me 25 cents. Bro, why would I come back for 25 cents though? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I don't know what this is. But look, we go to top 100, right? And then, oh no, we're not going to top 100. We're going to my rank. Okay, so you get 220 trophies for being number 1. Ain't no way that's going to happen. Most people just go after legend. So you get 60 trophies. All right. Now, for John Madden coach, the reason that it's so crazy is because you need like 1,000, right? You got to have 1,000 to get him for each of the collectibles that come out. So for each series, if you're only doing this and you multiply 60 times the 4, you're only getting 240 trophies if you're only getting legend. If you're getting top 100, you're getting a little bit more, but you're still not getting the real deal. Weekend league and playing head-to-head is the easiest way to get as many trophies as possible to be able to do it. Now again, can you go into like draft and stuff like that? I think, does draft give you stuff? I don't know if they give you trophies, do they? I think they do. we can go ahead and take a look at it now. Yeah, I don't care about season 2. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm so over this. Let's go over here. Let's check what's going on. So the rewards. Okay, so you do get 60 trophies per 6 wins. All right, that's premium rewards, standard rewards. Okay, that's 30 for the standard. What is it? Which one is this? That's the 9,000 coins to enter. And then this is the solo rewards. You basically don't get no trophies for just playing the CPU, right? Yeah, so the premium rewards are there. You would get 60 each time. So you could play a lot of games to try to accumulate it that way, if that's something that you want to do. But I would, listen, it's so many different ways to do it, but just playing solo battles is not going to get you where you need to be. That's pretty much what the issue is. If you just play solo battles, it's not going to work out for you. And that's just, it's just point blank with that. Like, you can't do anything about it. So you need to make sure that you're either going to try to suffer through Weekend League to the best of your ability, okay? You're going to play head-to-head. Like, that's pretty much what I do. A lot of when I have time, I play a lot of head-to-head and just try to get as many things as possible. It's been very, very difficult with these DC glitches, but I still try to do it that way. I haven't touched squads. I think it's probably like one time this year. So it's pretty much Weekend League and head-to-head for me. And then we get the monthly Weekend League rewards, and that doesn't even include any trophies to my knowledge. So that's primarily the way that you would do it. And you know, obviously after you accumulate your 1,000, you would go in there and you would get yourself your John Madden coach, and it's 1,000 each. So it's like 5 slots available now. You would need 5,000 trophies. If you didn't use your collectible your trophies from the previous season, you now have half. So it is what it is. I was up to like 500 or 600 trophies, but then I had to, you know, buy some cards at the last minute. So I had to buy a lot of touchdown packs to get the quick 65K to get cards that were, you know, cheaper at the time. So that's why I'm kind of low on trophies right now, but we'll fix that with the new Weekend League that's coming up. Hopefully EA has something rocking for that to kind of prevent these DC glitches from going wild. But at the end of the day, I did put out a video which should help you not get the disconnect losses each and every time. Okay, so definitely go ahead and check out what I just showed you as far as, you know, all the team components. But in my opinion, it's a huge mistake not going with John Madden coach. If you have any additional questions, the community is very, very happy to help. Thank you guys so much for each of you that contribute to making the community grow. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.